Good afternoon and welcome to Chargers Outside Zone. I'm Chuck.
I'm Thomas.
And today we're back with our Chargers Outside Zone NFL Power Rankings. We took a look at the quarterback rankings. Now we're looking at the NFL Power Rankings, ranking the teams from 1 to 32.
Yes.
But first, this is a father-son hobby where we focus on team building the Los Angeles Chargers and occasionally some rankings in the offseason. We are not experts. Our list is just as terrible as everyone else's.
Yes.
And we take pride in that.
We do.
Nike. We don't talk about gambling or betting.
So don't take this as...
We try to stay away from hot takes. We're obviously not in our standard location. We are finishing up some home remodeling, and hopefully we'll be able to deliver better video content in the not too distant future. And with that, we'll jump into the rankings. We left number 1 up here because, to no one's surprise,
breaking news. CNN breaking news.
it is the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, coming off the win of the Super Bowl, fairly dominant in the playoff run. You have to go back to the games against the Bengals where the Bengals had the ball last. You know, that's how the Chiefs lost. You know, they start off slow in the early part of the year, and then they just pick up momentum and And unless Patrick gets hurt or something else happens,
or Kelsey gets hurt.
If they have the ball last, they are likely to win.
Yeah.
At number 2, you have the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yes.
Obviously, the Super Bowl runner-up last year, or the losers of the Super Bowl. Played well, had a chance to win it, holding call late.
But has enough talent, and their GM and
they're returning a lot of talent. They've added a lot of talent through the draft.
Signed their quarterback long term.
Yeah, I mean,
did really good.
Yeah, very solid team from top to bottom. Generally considered, the best roster. Obviously.
Other than the Chiefs.
Well, I think, they may have a better roster, but the Chiefs have Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, and they add a little bit to the power.
Yeah.
All right.
Especially that defense, which has a lot of dogs, not a lot of Eagles.
A lot of Georgia Bulldogs.
Yes.
On that. Yeah. At number 3, you have the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yes.
And starts at quarterback Joe Burrow. Improved, in theory, offensive line with Orlando Brown Jr. coming over from the Super Bowl winning Chiefs.
Yeah.
A lot of talent at wide receiver. Joe Mixon at running back. They lost Samaje Perine RB2, and the defense plays well. Yeah.
Lou Anarumo.
Easy for you to say.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I think anytime you have a quarterback like Joe Burrow, he's going to help out the defense, keep them
off the field.
And have them where they can pin their ears back.
Yes.
At number 4, the Buffalo Bills. Once again here, this is kind of how the playoffs last year played out. Kansas City winning the Super Bowl, Philadelphia losing it, Cincinnati and Buffalo right there in the playoffs. I think everybody's familiar with Buffalo's team. They did lose Tremaine Edmonds from that inside linebacker position to the Bears, but still pretty solid all the way around. Hopefully they get Micah Hyde back and he stays healthy. At number 5, you have the San Francisco 49ers.
Yes.
A lot of, well, Kyle Shanahan obviously adds to that.
Kyle Shanahan.
We'll see what they do at quarterback between one Brock Purdy, Sam Darnold, Trey Lance.
It doesn't really matter.
But yeah, with Kyle Shanahan, it
doesn't
doesn't really matter.
really matter.
Should be interesting with Christian McCaffrey, off season with the San Francisco 49ers. Let's see. Obviously it won't be a mid-year pickup this year, so should be exciting to see what Kyle can do with him in the mix.
Mm-hmm.
At number 6, the Baltimore Ravens. Really dependent upon Lamar Jackson. The
Health-wise.
wide receivers, what can they do? They should have a running game. The offensive line should play well.
Yes.
Defense, probably some questions on defense because it's not your typical Ravens up front. Because I think Calais Campbell's gone. And your outside linebackers aren't your traditional Ravens.
Linebackers.
Terrell Suggs comes to mind. You don't have anybody of that quality.
Yes.
At number 7, the New York Jets, obviously bringing in a new quarterback. I forgot his name, but apparently he's done some things in the league before. They had both
Pat
the offensive
McAfee is the propaganda machine.
Oh, yeah.
And they have a really good corner.
Yeah, they had the offense and defensive rookies of the year last year, along with a lot of great other pieces. Robert Saleh defense.
Just can't remember that darn quarterback.
Hopefully he's gotten over that COVID toe. At number 8.
I think his name's Zach Wilson. No, Aaron Rodgers.
At number 8, you're burying the headline here. The Los Angeles Chargers come in. Right behind the Jets. We took a look at the roster a few days ago, and, clearly not a lot of turnover. But with Justin Herbert, the offensive line, Austin Eckler, the wide receivers, the tight ends, the offense should be able to move the ball with Kellen Moore. Now let's just hold on and see if the defense can stop the run.
Yes, hopefully.
Detroit Lions coming in at number 9, and maybe, just maybe, we're a little homer putting the Chargers ahead of the Lions because they have a pretty stellar makeup from top to bottom.
Yes.
Maybe some questions on the back end, but they've added on the back end of the defense, but they've added people like Cam Sutton and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah.
At number 10, the Miami Dolphins, obviously a lot of weapons on offense. Mike McDaniel offense, running the ball.
Yes.
Defense, stellar, strong. Added Jalen Ramsey. This might be another roster that's got some talent.
Yeah.
Just saying, maybe, just maybe.
You think
I think it's okay to be biased and just admit you're biased in putting the Chargers ahead of those two.
No.
No. That's where they are. Okay. The Jacksonville Jaguars at number 11, with as many first number 1 picks as they have had, and Doug Peterson's did well the last year.
Yes.
Let's hopefully. Well, I mean,
this is more,
if you're a Jags fan, I mean, there's really.
This is more. Let's see if they can build upon it.
Yeah, and outside of the loss that the Chargers had last year in the playoffs, it's hard to root against the Jaguars since
Yeah.
they've been decimated for so long. But obviously, if the Chargers and Jaguars line up, the Chargers need some payback. They number 12, the Dallas Cowboys. Probably nobody's listening at this point in the.
Yes.
But at number 12, the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry does pick some good players, but he's a terrible GM,
Yes.
and that's why they're at number 12. Seattle Seahawks at number 13, Pete Carroll.
How long does he have?
Yeah, but they had a stellar draft last year and have reloaded a lot of positions.
The last 2 years.
Yeah, definitely.
Great drafts.
At number 14, the Minnesota Vikings, led by Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson.
Was mentioned in the Lizzo song.
Yeah, they were. It's true.
It's true. But we
need-
kid. Justin Jefferson's good.
They,
Really good.
I think they need that defense to
Shape up.
do more for them. At number 15, the Denver Broncos.
Yes.
Some talent at different positions. They need Javonte Williams to get healthy.
And Jerry Judy.
I mean, I guess we'll
Good.
see what Russ does.
Will he cook?
Or will Jared Stidham come in?
Or will his
How long will the leash be for one
sous chef
Russell Wilson?
come in?
At number 16, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes.
This might be a little high according to some experts or folks. At number 17, the New Orleans Saints. They do. I mean, this year they have a veteran club with a lot of talent on it. Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
Can they continue to survive the salary cap stuff? Let's see.
Yes.
At number 18, the New York Giants under Brian Daboll.
Yeah.
Danny Dimes, they got some questions at running back with Saquon.
Yes.
Will he play?
Well,
Won't he play?
We'll get into that
Yeah.
at another time.
But definitely some young pieces on defense.
Yes.
In one, Kayvon Thibodeau.
One Kayvon Thibodeau.
At number 19, the Chicago Bears.
Yes.
And this team, maybe not in 2023. Obviously, they need to take steps, but with the
Maybe-
trade of that number one pick, are they able to add a tremendous amount of talent in next year's first round?
Yes.
At number 20, the Green Bay Packers.
Yes. Will the loss of that person that we can't
Figure out his name.
figure out his name hurt? Or will Jordan Love?
Yeah, I mean, just like Jordan, if Jordan Love moves up the quarterback rankings, I'm guessing the Packers will move up the power rankings.
Yes.
Number 21, the New England Patriots. This team could really go either way,
This team
up or down.
seems like it's going down. But
Number 22, the Cleveland Browns.
I-
You are not a fan of the Cleveland Browns.
yeah.
It is clear.
Yeah, I'm because honestly, I'm not a fan of the 5-year contract.
Deshaun himself.
Yeah,
I got you. At number 23, the Los Angeles Rams. I guess we'll see if Sean McVay can coach them up. At number 24, the Tennessee Titans.
yes,
And this is even post DeAndre Hopkins. Just not a lot of faith in Ryan Tannehill. They have pieces on defense, but how well will that defense play? They haven't gotten great edge play over the last couple years. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for the Titans. At number 25, the Indianapolis Colts.
I'm really high on the Indianapolis Colts.
With them being 25.
Still, we saw them at 32.
Okay, that's true. And yeah, they were 30. So yeah, you're you're more bullish on the Colts than some. I
It's
imagine
mostly because of Anthony Richardson.
I imagine they just want to get off the quarterback carousel. If Pat could only stop the machine.
Controlled by Aaron Rodgers'
Propaganda machine.
propaganda machine.
At 26, the Las Vegas Raiders as an AFC West.
Yeah.
As a fan of an AFC West team, it's good to see the Raiders down here. I think this is all about Josh McDaniels and
This is.
just being a terrible coach.
Yes. I mean, who gets rid of Derek Carr?
Angers their starting running back.
Angers their tight end.
Sends their tight end packing.
During his wedding day.
Just what a great guy.
What a great guy.
At number
for
27, the
you.
Atlanta Falcons.
This is more like, what are they doing?
At 28, the Houston Texans.
I'm more bullish on the Texans than
That's high for the Texans.
most.
At 29, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And their creamsicle unis.
Yeah. That's
Bringing back those uniforms. Maybe they go back to those 0-16 teams or whatever they were back then.
Yeah.
Quite possible. Would love to see it.
Well, it would be 0-17
Yeah.
at this point.
At number 30, the Carolina Panthers. Obviously, rookie quarterback, new head coach,
We'll see.
a reboot. They could very easily jump 10 spots very early in the season. Or they could stay right there.
Or they could stay right there. Or they could jump down. Which
At number 31, the Washington Commanders. I think, Ron Rivera, Sam Howell
this is
haven't
more,
gotten a lot out of Chase Young. So
This is more of they don't really have a quarterback.
and that leaves one team coming in at number 32,
Yes.
the Arizona Cardinals. And a lot of this has to do with an injured Kyler Murray.
Yes.
The dollars that you have committed to Kyler Murray. The
And-
defense just not sure how you can draft so many players
And waste them.
and not get a lot in return. But
Yeah.
that is our NFL Power Rankings 1 through 32. Thank you for tuning in. Do us a favor, follow us on Twitter at LAC Outside Zone. On this channel on YouTube, Chargers Outside Zone, please subscribe to this channel.
Like
Like the
share.
videos, share the videos. Visited us at our website, chargersoutsidezone.com. Email us at chargersoutsidezone@gmail.com. Try to put out an episode every Tuesday and Saturday. We're doing a bunch of videos here in these new digs here, if you will.
Yes.
And with that, we'll get out of here. Have a great week. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.
Bye.